a medium question of Leetcode subsets. So what's the question? Given an integer array nums of unique elements, return all possible subsets. The power set, the solution set must not contain duplicate subsets. Return the solution in any order. So we have given an array and we have to return every unique subset. It does not contain any duplicate subset. Okay, so let's take an example. Example 1 is 1 2 3 and the output is, first we have taken one element and 1 2 3 and then the two elements 1 2 1 3 2 3 and the next is when we take all the elements 1 2 3. There's like how many subsets are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 2 raised to power, what's the size of the array? Okay, so here we have passes 0, then always there's one empty subset and there's one that element. Okay, so let's see how we are going to solve this question. We are going to solve this question by using recursion and backtracking. Okay, so this is a recursive solution. First we are going to take a recursive solution, then we are going to solve this question with using bit manipulation. Okay, so for recursion we need two main things. What is that? So the first one is base case or the terminating condition where our recursion stops. Okay, and the second is next state transition or our recurrence relation. Okay, so what is recurrence relation? A way to move to the next from current state. Okay, in this problem our base case will be when we have iterate to the entire length of the array when the current index is greater than or equal to the size of the array. Okay, and we apply common sense to derive recurrence relation. So for current index we have only two choices. We can either select that index or include that current index in our set, or we can exclude or pass that current index. Okay, so we have two choices. या तो हम अपने सेट में उस नंबर को रखेंगे या हम अपने सबसेट में उस इंडेक्स को नहीं रखेंगे. हमारे पास दो choices है. So let's see how I have coded. So first I have taken 2D vector answer and one 1D vector vec. Okay, so I have called a function and I have passed the array and the index vec and that 2D vector. Okay, so in this function, if this is the base condition, what is this? This is base condition. Okay, this is base condition. When the index is equal to the size of the array, we just push back what we have in 1D vector and just return the answer. Okay, return from the function, terminate from it. So in the recurrence relation we have two choices. I have said that we have two choices. Either we can take that element or we can exclude. Okay, so first we have take index, increase the index and take that number. Okay, and in the second step we have not take that. See, you can I have pushed back that number, and in the second step, this one I have not take that number. Okay, and in the and after that after iterating each times we are deleting the number one by one, so that we this is the backtracking step. Okay, that we are going on the initial position. Okay, so let's submit this code first. See, it's accepted And now we are going to solve this using bit masking. So if we observe intuitively, we are talking about a bit representation of number. So whatever be the size of the array, we have to take the power of the 2, because how much subset exists? How much subset exists? 2 raised to power n. Like we have 1, 2, 3, then there are 8 subsets are there in that example. Okay, so now for every position in the array we have two choices, 1 or 0. So what is the meaning of 0? The meaning of 0 is that we are not taking that element. Like if we have 0, we are not taking that element, and if we have 1, then we are taking that element. So if we are talking about like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in this it means there is nothing. This is empty subset, because we are not taking any element. And what is this? If we have example like 1, 2, 3, then if there is 1 here, then we are taking 3. Okay, because 1 is there. And 1, 2, we can't take 1, 2 because its position has 0. And here we have in 2. Okay, and here we have 2, 3. Like wherever is 1, we are taking that element, and when it is 0 in the position, we are not taking that element. Like here we are taking 1, 2, 3, because all the position are bit set. So by iterating, we can form all the subsets. So how we are going to approach it? We are simply taking a loop from 0 to 2 की power n, whatever with the size of array. This is simply written 2 raised to power n. Okay, this. So we have taken a vector, and int p assign 1, it will check the set bit of that position, that it will 0 or it will 1. Like for int j assign 0, we have another taken an for loop from 0 to n, and if the bit, we are checking this, if the set bit is 1 or 0. If the position has set bit, then we are pushing that number, or if that is not a set bit, then we generally go to next loop by increasing the increasing the power of p by 2 raised to the power 1. Like first is like this, then we have to go to this position. For this we have to increase the power raised to 2, and at the end we are just push back our vector to the 2D vector and just return this answer. I hope you have understood. Thanks for watching.